Hi and welcome to my channel. So I shared a video on here talking about the UK government's proposal and plan to increase the minimum salary requirement that you need in order to be successful getting any UK visa whatsoever. So that is now no longer speculation because the government has now confirmed the exact amount that you need to be earning in order for you to get a successful UK visa, and they have insisted on the fact that if you don't earn at least this amount of money, you will not be able to move to the UK on a work visa. These are drastic changes, and the government is hoping to reduce the number of immigrants coming to the UK by at least 300,000 people per year. Because as you know, the official figures for 2023 have actually shown that net migration in the UK is over 700,000, which is the highest it's ever been in the history of this country. So if you're new to my channel, obviously you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time. I do hope that you're finding this helpful. As heartbreaking as these changes are, we need to know what they are because we have no choice but to abide to these changes because these are laws, this is government policy, and really, as much as we're not happy, we've got no choice. So do join this family now. Hit the subscribe button so that you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here, and it should help you with your decision making. Also, one thing I'm going to say is that I'll tell you exactly when these are starting from. And that is because you've still got a little bit of time between now and then. And those of you that procrastinate and you say, oh, tomorrow, Melvis, tomorrow, Melvis, I'm going to start next year, Melvis, I'm going to start tomorrow. Look, this is what happens because you think the immigration laws now are tougher laws are coming, and that's why you always need to be on top of your game. If you want to move now. If you want to do anything, do it now. So leave a comment in the comment section below. What is your situation right now? Are you looking for UK jobs? Are you still out of this amazing country? Are you in the UK? What is your position? Leave that in the comment section below. Also, I do have a free newsletter, by the way, where I send information directly to your inbox about free visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK, which is something that's going to be crucial from now, going forward, really. I send info about career progression opportunities. Again, this is going to be crucial because remember that if you're not able to progress in your career, not only will you not be able to bring dependents, but also all the low paying jobs will not be eligible to get visa sponsorship. So again, whether you're in the UK or not, these laws are going to affect you dramatically. So that newsletter is completely free. Check the comment section below. I've dropped a link on there. You drop your name and email. It won't take you 20 seconds and you're part of the newsletter. Also, you're going to find my contact details on there. So there's my email address, my WhatsApp number, so that if there's anything that you're thinking, Melvis, as you're going on about this, I'm thinking about XYZ, oh my goodness, how do I go about this? Then do get in contact with me ASAP so that we can go through your situation and see how to resolve things and what it is that you need. Because as there's a minimum amount that not only will you not be able to come to the UK, but even if you're in the UK and you're not earning this amount, you will not be able to bring any dependents either. So it is something that it's heartbreaking, but it is crucial that you do everything possible to progress in your career, get those jobs that are higher paying, so that you can be able to not only bring your dependents but also earn more and live better in the UK. That's why I go on about career progression. So what is happening? What has the government confirmed regarding the pay? So the government has indeed said that anybody coming to the UK that is earning less than £38,700 will not be successful with the visa application. If you don't get a job that is paying at least £38,700 per year as the basic salary, you will not be able to get a UK visa. That's a lot of money. I remember when I moved to the UK, my salary at the time was £16,000 as a carer. I was earning £16,000 per year, before I studied nursing, to then progressing to the most senior clinical nursing position, which is what I do now. Luckily, if I was in the position now, I wouldn't be in any distress about bringing my dependents because I've progressed beautifully in my UK journey, and so I would be eligible to bring all of my dependents in the UK. But I want you to reflect on this. If you're watching this and you're in the UK, do you have a basic salary of £38,700 or more? Because from 2024, if you don't earn at least a basic salary of £38,700, even if you're in the UK, even if you're a British citizen, you will not be able to bring your dependents to the UK. That's what the government has confirmed. So it doesn't matter whether you're British, whether you're already permanently resident in the UK, you cannot bring your dependents until if you don't earn at least 38,700, which means for brand new people coming to the UK, you have to earn at least 38,700 for you to get a visa. And for people already in the UK, you need to earn at least 38,700 for you to bring any dependent to the UK, husband, wife, kids, including British citizens. So it is very drastic, it is drastic, but there is a group of people obviously that can bring dependence to the UK, and we're going to talk about that as well, and most importantly, when these are going to come into force. So by the way, if you're not aware, I do have a career coaching program. I've dropped a link in the description box below or the about section of this channel, or obviously you can contact me. My details are in the comment section. Where I offer personalized, tailored, individualized, and one-to-one support with getting free visa sponsorship opportunities, nanny jobs, clinical, non-clinical healthcare jobs, carer jobs, nursing jobs. You're looking to get into the NHS, apprenticeships especially, because at this crucial time, getting a student visa also comes with loads of restrictions. So if you want to study, you're keen on career progression, apprenticeship should be the way to go. So I offer personalized guidance with that as well. I feel that with all the changes, I need to be able to do more. I need to up my game with better supporting the people that are in my coaching program, because when I've looked at these laws and rules, I feel like, oh my goodness, everyone needs to get a job ASAP and move. I've always dedicated my time to that, but I feel like it's a must. Everybody needs to, because the laws and the rules are drastic. So check out all the other videos that I've shared, on this channel recently about that. So if you're keen, by the way, joining my private coaching program, then check out the link on the description box, like I've said, about this channel. If you've got any questions you want to ask about the program, then feel free to obviously contact me about that, and I'll be able to provide you more details as to what the program is about and what it entails. But truth about the matter is, you need it. If you're watching this and you're in the UK, you need career progression. It's a must right now. I've always insisted on career progression. Now it is, to have a basic salary of 38,000 per year, you need to progress. If you don't progress, nobody's going to pay you that amount of money. And if you don't earn that, you cannot bring any dependents, even if you're already in the UK, and even if you're a British citizen. That's what they've said. If you're out of the UK, you need to get those high-paying jobs as well. If you can't, you will not be able to get into the UK. So who are those that are exempted from these 38,700? Healthcare workers. So the government has said that healthcare workers are the only people that are going to be exempted from the basic salary of 38,700. As you already know, carer jobs pay just over £20,000 per year, and that's also eligible for visa sponsorship. Nursing jobs are currently paying 27,000 per year. If you're a doctor, you're going to be earning about £32,000 per year, depending on the position obviously that you're coming into. There are different pathways. So many of these jobs, in fact all of these jobs, would not be eligible under the new government guidelines of 38,700. So by default, the government has said very clearly that these jobs will still be able to recruit overseas candidates, but these are the only jobs that they want to stay on that list, because the other jobs on the list, they're going to be scrapping them. So again, these are very drastic measures. These are drastic rules. As we know, they want to reduce the number of people coming to the UK significantly. And so, yeah. What do you think about these changes, by the way? If you're watching this video right now, do share this with your friends, colleagues, loved ones, so that they're aware of these changes. As much as we don't agree with them, as much as none of us like these changes, we've got no choice but to abide by these rules, because this is government policy. The people that are voted to lead the country, the laws that they make are going to affect all of us. And like I say, whether we agree with the rules or not, it doesn't matter, but we've got no choice but abide by those rules. So if you're watching this, don't be tempted to get into funny games, to get visa sponsorship jobs, because you're not going to get out of it. The government is cracking down a lot on various pathways as well. So take your time, sit on your CV, look at your CV again, get somebody to have a look at your CV, do a CV review. Which jobs are you applying for? Which are the best jobs to apply for? Because that's going to be really crucial going forward. There are some jobs that I share on this channel that have a basic salary of, over £39,000 per year. Those jobs offer sponsorship. There are many jobs in the UK that pay a lot of money. They don't require any degree, any experience, but they offer visa sponsorship. Those are the jobs you have to be going for. And there's never been a better time than now, where you need to know inside out the jobs that are available in the UK. If you don't, and you go for those jobs that you can't bring dependents, for example, it's going to be tough. If you go for those jobs and you're not aware of how to apply what's needed, the supporting information and all of that, it's going to be tough again. So you want to make sure that you are doing things the right way. You're persistent. You're going to need to be really resilient as well with the process. If you're part of my program, you know what I always say. Our live session this Thursday is really going to be dedicated to these changes, these updates, what we can do. Which job should we be going for? Do we have to change our plans? Do we need to change the trajectory? What else is there? I need to explore other opportunities. What are the requirements? What are they looking for? To make sure that my members are better supported and they can get those visa sponsorship jobs ASAP. We've had quite a few people, getting jobs and all of that, but I need every single person in that program to be getting those jobs as quickly as possible. Also, I need everybody to be progressing. So if you're a nurse, for example, or you're a carer, you need to be progressing into senior positions. And I'm going to support you with that. I'm going to dedicate the next year, 2024, is going to be dedicated to you, basically, because I empathize with the colleagues that are finding themselves in these situations. And I think that it is a shame. Career progression is not a must. Even if you're not progressing for yourself to earn more, you don't want more responsibility, you need to do that to be able to bring your family. If you're in the UK and you don't progress, you will not be able to bring your spouse, you will not be able to bring your kids, because you will not earn enough. You have to earn a basic salary of at least £38,700 to be able to bring somebody, even if you're already in the UK and even if you're already a British citizen. That's what the government has said. So these are drastic laws, these are drastic rules. Career progression is the only option. And like I say, I can support you with what are the skills that you need to progress further. What are the things that I'm looking out for? Because it's all about preparation. It's all about guidance. Anybody can have the guidance to progress into any position. So if you've been worrying about career progression, do not worry about it, because you can get the support that you need. There's a lot of support out there with career progression. And so, like I say, if you're not doing it for yourself, you need to do it for your dependents, do it for your kids, for your husband, for your wife. Otherwise, you're going to find that in a family, everybody has to apply for their own visa. It's a very expensive and heartbreaking process. So, again, what do you think? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, by the way, really, you want to hit that subscribe button so you're the first person to be notified every single day. As we know, going forward, there's going to be more laws, rules, explanations coming up, more clauses, more details, more T's and C's regarding these terms and conditions. So I'm going to be sharing them obviously with yourself. So again, if you need to get in contact with me, check the comment section below. You see my newsletter on there. It's got my WhatsApp number and my email address. Also join my newsletter. It's completely free. Drop your name and email. It won't take you 20 seconds and you're part of it, so that I can send that info directly to your inbox. So you're not reliant on the YouTube algorithm for such vital information for your personal and professional development. But if you need that tailored one-to-one individualized and personalized guidance from myself, then consider joining my private coaching program, where I'm able to support you to get those jobs successfully and move to the UK with your beautiful family. Because despite these laws, it is still worth it. I wouldn't move to any other country than the UK. It is safe. You've got your healthcare. It's just amazing, and that's why some of us are still here till today. And despite the laws and rules, it is worth it. Because you may be watching this and you're thinking, Melvis, is it worth it for me? I don't think so. It is 100% worth it. And do not despair. Be persistent, and you're gonna get exactly what you need. Check out this other video that I've linked up, just to give you more information about all these changes to the UK and what you can do in order to go for the best positions. Explore. You need the highest paying jobs. This is not the time to just linger around and just scratch the surface. You need to really dig in deep when you're applying for jobs. So you need to be part of the process. You need to be part of the journey. You need to take charge of your career. That's what I'm saying. Because there are people that delegate tasks. They want to study, they delegate to someone else. Oh, can you find me a course in the UK? Be part of it. Find out about that course. What jobs can you have? Is it, do you have guaranteed jobs? Is there visa sponsorship? Can you bring your dependents on that visa, on that course? Who can you bring? How much do you need to earn? There's a lot to think about now than ever before, and it is not time to mess about. So again, thank you. I'll see you in this video right here, where I've provided more information about some of these changes and what you should do to put yourself in the best possible position. I appreciate your time, and do check this out.